Okay. Question. I know I'm asking you this from the driver's seat of a V8 pickup truck, but how many of you all have any experience whatsoever with electric vehicles? Me, myself, zero. I am very interested, just like with the solar panels, just like with that. I'm looking at it kind of like I would a toy. How fun would it be? Now, I know this is kind of getting geeky and kind of out there, but in my mind, you're going to comment, you're going to thumbs down. I know. I live in Eastern Kentucky, okay? I know. I'm the minority here. Solar panels into a battery, into an electric vehicle. No gas. As it sits right now, I'm paying, I think, 16 cents per kilowatt hour. All right, I think the average is around 10 to 8. I'm not sure. I don't know. But according to my bill, electric bill, I'm paying close to 16 cents per kilowatt hour. So a Nissan Leaf, let's say the oldest you can get, Nissan Leaf 2011 with the 40 kilowatt hour battery, right? Run it ragged, 80 miles a day, 85 at best. I mean, perfect conditions, 85 miles to a charge. Run it ragged every single day. To charge it would be like $8, $7 to $8. That seems pretty good to me. I don't think I could run this thing 80 miles for $7. There's no way. I mean, every time I fill this thing up, it's $60, $70. Right now, it's more like $70 per tank. And that's at like a quarter tank. So, I'm looking at it from a, let's try it perspective. You know, you may disagree with me. The majority of you will disagree with me, especially if you're from my area. You'll be like, no, we need gas, we need diesel. And I get it. I wouldn't give up my gas truck. I wouldn't give up a diesel vehicle. If I had it, that's what I would use, because where I'm at, that's what we need. All right. There's not a fast charge station anywhere near me. I've looked. Electrify America, Tesla, EVgo, Eastern Kentucky, Western Virginia. I think the closest fast charge to me is Walters Nissan in Pike County. I think that's the closest to me. If not, I believe it might be up near Winchester. If I can't go east, if I go west, I think it's near Winchester. There may be one up near Moorhead, but I doubt that. I don't even think there's one in Moorhead, not a public one. If there is, it's probably a privately owned one for like a housing development or an individual. There's no Tesla. There's no Tesla anywhere near Eastern Kentucky. So 80 miles, it wouldn't get me far, but as a daily driver, I drive 30 and 30, say 60 to 70 miles a day for work when I go into the office. Even at 80 miles to a charge, I could do that 5 days a week. Be out $7 a day. That's less than I can eat on. All right, let's put this in perspective. When I go to work, breakfast and lunch, okay, I eat. That is $8 to 10, 8 to 10 per meal. So that's $20 a day for food. I would drive for less than I could eat. I can fuel my vehicle for less than I can fuel myself, okay? So let's put that in perspective. And I realized that I couldn't take it on a long trip. So like I said, it would be a toy, all right? And I'm just spitballing this out. I'm not saying that I'm going to go buy one. I want one. The little kid in me right now, the little 12-year-old boy is going, ooh, I want one. Because I want to see what it's about. I want to see if I can live with it. I look at it the same way I do the four-wheeler and the motorcycle. It would be a toy. I don't drive my motorcycle to work, even though that would be super economical in the summer months, but I don't. All right, because it doesn't have heat, it doesn't have air conditioning, and I'm soft. All right, I'm not a tough guy by any means. I'm not a big bag biker boy. So let's be realistic. I'm not going to drive my four-wheeler anywhere long distance because I can't travel it on roads. So even though I have it available, I'm not going to drive it. This would be purely for fun, and I think I can have a lot of fun out of it, especially with all the programming things I see for Leafs. The Nissan Leaf is, I think, the oldest EV out there except for the Chevy EV1, but they killed it quick. There's none of them left. So if I'm not mistaken, there might be another one older than that, but I don't believe there is. I think the Leaf is the first mass marketed one. So I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. Except for that little Mitsubishi one, the iMevi. I think they come out around the same time. Either one of them would work because I think both of them just got 80 miles to the charge. But I just think that would be so fun. And it would be dirt cheap if I had like a solar panel, like a little Harbor Freight solar panel and a little battery there to charge it every morning. I mean, that would be so cool. I know it'd be a lot in the long run, you know, the forward cost, but if I can save, what would that be? $140 a week in gasoline. That adds up quick. So, I mean, I would keep my truck, I would keep my wife's vehicle, but I think that would be an awesome third vehicle / toy for local running, for the daily commute. Oh, that would be so fun. Oh, quick tip here, or not quick tip, but just a story to tell you why I'm doing this. My power went out today. As I was sitting there thinking, man, I would love to have a solar panels on my roof and a couple batteries in my garage. All right. I've had people tell me if your power goes out, you can't use the electricity in your batteries. Not true. There is a split. It's the same switch that I have for my gasoline generator, okay? Because I did research this and I wanted to do it right. All right, I did research and I wanted to do it right. What you do is there's a separate switch from your solar battery to your breaker box, okay? It acts just like the switch between my gasoline generator to my breaker box, okay? When the power goes out, I hit that switch, all right? That disconnects me from the grid, okay? Then I can start my generator, plug my house into my generator, and I can run off that. Same thing for the solar panels and solar batteries. I go out there, hit the switch, actually, most systems now do it automatically. All right, you put that little box in there, it senses when the grid goes down or when your power's out. Couple of seconds later, your lights come back on, everything's hunky-dory, because it senses when to switch itself on and off, okay? Now, I like that a lot more than having to rely on myself for the simple fact, I checked my switch 3 times before I turned my generator on, okay? I want to do things safe, but I don't trust myself sometimes. So I want to make sure that's done right, and that would be a fail-safe that I think would be well worth the money, just because that way I guarantee that no one else is in danger because I forget to do something. And I think that'd be amazing.